Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I decided to test out this new mic today. You've probably seen a while back in the quad bike video that I actually broke my nice Canon G7X from all the oil consumption it had, and I'm now on a GoPro 7 Black, and it seems to be quite good actually. I like the picture quality from it. The sound has always been a bit dubious and it's a little bit windy today, so I thought I'd try and test this foam microphone cover out. So anyway guys, what we're going to do is play with this car, the rangie. I've got some nice new side steps to go on it, so we'll open this box up, we'll see what we've got. As per usual, I did buy my stuff from eBay. I think it was £110, but as you can see it comes with the plastic trims etc as well, so as you can see from the original ones they were cut. These are going to be a direct push on. The old set were super rusty, so when I took them off I did notice I was shearing all the bolts off, so I'm going to have to drill a few of them out into the chassis, which is going to be a bit of a pain in the arse, but I'm sure we'll get to it. So I've taken everything out of the packaging and I can't seem to find any instructions, so yeah guys, this is going to be an interesting video because there's lots of different parts here and I don't know where they go. So let's start pulling this thing apart and get to it. So I've sussed out that these only can really fit in one place. So this one here is for the front, this one here is for the middle, and this one here is for the back. And all the bolt holes line up. But you can see there, nobody's ever used them bolt holes. And if I show you these ones, and yes, that one is sheared, that one is sheared, and that one is sheared. I've just started drilling that one out, so I'm going to have to drill that out, retap it, drill that out, retap it, and I want it at the far end there, and I have no idea what the other side looks like. So what I've done here is drilled it out. So I used like a 3mm drill and then a 7mm drill, and then I put the tap into the drill and because I'm a bit of a rough hooer, not got time for fanning about, straight in. And then this one here, I did have to drill this one out, but it's always good to give the threads a bit of a clean, so they're all good to go. I'll probably actually give this a wee lick of hammerite. To be honest, it doesn't seem too rusty. It looks worse than it is. It's all solid, and just to preserve it a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna redo the rest of them now, and but that wasn't too bad actually, drilling them out. Sometimes that can be an absolute nightmare. The ones underneath the car are all done, so to these ones now. These are just the original ones that haven't been used yet, so I just go backwards a little bit to get the track. So she's good and ready to go. Let's do that for the rest of them. Give them a wee soak first. Kind of helps out a little bit with the old tap. Tapping the drill. So what I've got here is hammerite, direct to rust. It's like metal paint, but as you can see it's kind of thinner because I've put a little bit of thinners in there. It came in the tub. You can even see there, even with a bit of thinners, it's still quite thick. So as it comes in the tub, it really is quite thick. So I'll just go over the sills right the way underneath as well, and give it just a little bit of protection. Nothing too wild, just a little bit, just to try and preserve the arches and the sills just a little bit. I mean, why wouldn't you? If you were here anyway, you might as well. Right guys, as you can see, that's all hammerated. You find with these rust converters and this direct to rust paint, it doesn't get rid of the rust and it doesn't necessarily convert the rust. All it really does is seal the rust, and if you can't get water and oxygen to rust, it won't rust anymore. So it's the same idea with the whole paint thing. If you can stop the oxygen and the water getting to it, it's not going to rust. I want to get these brackets on now, and here's some hardware. Oh, it looks really cheap. But in hindsight, cheap bolts drill out a lot faster if it was to ever snap again, so I think we'll be using them. I'll put a daub of grease in, and that'll hopefully help last a little bit longer. So, as you can see, it goes in nicely with my hand now because I've read it out the tap. And yes, naturally I'll just use an impact gun for everything because I've got one. So I'll leave it on all loose until I've got them in the right ballpark, then I'll tighten them up. There we have it. 1, 2, 3. I've painted the bolts as well. I think the next guy that comes to this, if they ever needs it again, will probably thank me for that. Yeah, one thing I have noticed though is they've got a nice flap here, which the last ones didn't have. As you can see, the bolt holes, but look, they're missing. So I think I'm going to have to drill them, which is no issue. I just thought it would have maybe came like that from factory, but obviously they forgot to drill these ones. eBay parts there. One thing I'm going to say though is this here is thicker than the ones I took off, and the ones I took off were genuine Land Rover ones because they were stamped and stuff. So I'm going to say these ones are stronger than genuine Land Rover, and I know a lot of you Land Rover guys that are watching this are going to be tutting and stuff, and you guys will be used to drilling rusty shit off. But yeah, that is the crack, that is the case. These things are sturdier than the original Land Rover ones. Right, so underneath here you just basically slide on these bars, and I'll put a light on for you. You can see just 2 bolts either side. I mean, is it precision all lined up and stuff like that? But nope. And these guys have to drill, so I've done one. I'm just going to stick the other one up there, drill through there and put the other bolt on. So yeah, this is where I see the quality kind of lack around it now with all the fixings and stuff, and they're not the most lined up, but what can you do? Rightio, on to packing these now, so yeah, I think we'll get to it. Okay, so schoolboy error on my behalf. You need to have this on before you put this on, but the brackets on before you put these on, because you can't get to the back bolts obviously. So again, I have to slide this off, and then I must have to stick this on. Getting it under the back door was the issue here. But yeah, so let's put this on first and then see how it fits up. So after a bit of faffing about, you can see now the hooks and the clips are all lining up, so now I should be able to just lift it in position, and well, there's one of my clips burst. Clips is my kryptonite, I'm not joking. And great, the rain's now on. Yeah, we've got it on though. It is looking nice and neat. It's all up there, fine and dandy. Just need to put the trims back on again now. So again, I'll probably renew these clips because I've got new ones. So it's easy enough to do. There we go. Much better. Right, it's absolutely soaking outside, so I'm going to turn around the rangie and I'm going to go for a cup of tea. A wee cup of tea. Warm myself up before tackling the other side. Right guys, so that's it. The side steps are now on, and as you can tell, she's needing a big clean. She's needing a good clean. Right guys, so anyway, thanks for watching as per usual, and from all the family and friends, you take care out there, and we'll catch you in the next vid. Cheers.